Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to play some more Enshrouded, but this time we're going to start a new run. We're not going to continue where I left off in my own personal playthrough. This is Steam Early Access, and in honor of the Back to the Shroud update, which is, I think it's 0.7.3.0, the game goes for $29.99, but the current sale price is $23.99 USD. It's 20% off. Sale ends August 5th. Thank you to Keen Games for the game key, and for more info, check the video description below. Let's just get into this wonderful game. So we're going to show you the settings, because this is a new thing that they just added. So there's going to be relaxed. Can we see? Yeah, we can see. Okay, so relaxed settings. So everything's going to be 50 below of what default is. And then obviously now it's going to be 100%. For default. This is basically your base game that it's always been. Hard is going to be 50 higher for some sliders. Survival is, so you basically add starvation to it. Like we'll show you at the bottom. It's basically just adds survival elements. So, but anyways, let's get into the game. We are awoken in our capsule. This is pretty much where we start in the beginning. Get the heck out of here. I don't think we could trigger any of these, right? Nothing, we have to get out of here. This one's open. Yeah, I guess we just go to the door. I haven't played the beginning in a while. Like maybe, what, 20 something hours into my playthrough. I feel like I've done a lot in just like 5 hours. Alright. Commune with the flame. The flame. You slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Ember Vale has fallen, consumed by the Shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. Seems simple enough. Mostly because we kind of know how to play this game. Oh. Oh, that's a little different. We're already thrusted into the world. Pretty sure we had to fight some ghouls or whatever the heck they are, shrouded creatures, before we got in the world. Maybe my brain's just jumping the gun. A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press start and navigate the map to track your discoveries. Alright, so we're gonna do... Again, normally, these buttons are more simplified, but I've remapped the start and select. So like my select button, if you just tap it, is your map. Long press it, it's your pause button. And then you tap start, it goes to your backpack. Long press, it goes to your journal. So that's why you see key bindings for the keyboard, as opposed to controller, which we are playing with. Yeah, I thought we started in a cave. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we haven't got there yet. And these, you want to look at them because you will get XP with all the lore books. Not sure how far we're going to read them all, but I might touch this first one. On the flame and its murmurs. Pure light engulfs the knowledge of the ancient breed. Protects in it a flaming core. Wisdom far beyond my own imagination. I could stare into the fire for hours, seeking answers. A whisper. But I hear none. Despite possessing a voice, it only speaks to those born from the flame. A shame, as I believe we could have quite enlightened conversations. Balthazar. Was there anything else we need to grab here? Yeah, this game is very fun. And now that you can kind of like nerf some of the survival elements, just look how wonderful it looks. A lot going on here. I could 100% play this more like an RPG. Oh, here we go. So yeah, we were jumping the gun. We haven't gone in the cave yet. Sure. We'll take it all. Collect that. Collect that. So we got some bandages. We got a torch. We don't want to throw because right now it's our only weapon. And here's another one if you wanted to collect more. I also disabled weapon durability, so you don't really need to double up on everything. It's not like weapons were terrible previously. Like you pretty much went to your workbench and they would like kind of auto repair. I don't recall if they take any resources when they do that. But before I had 2 wands on each row. Pretty much one is a backup because the wands, while they are super effective, wands don't last long. So that's why you always kind of wanted a backup previously. Being that now we can change weapon durability, that's not a thing. I guess we don't have to break them all. We loot the wood. Loot that. Let's get what treasures lie. Another torch. We don't need that many. So there's like one feature that I kind of wish this game will have eventually at some point. This is where we came in. I think, right? No, that's where we came in. Let's go over here. Get all the bombs. All right, so let's switch to bombs. And again, the cool thing is if you hit up, it goes automatically to your first assigned weapon. So it's always useful to kind of have something strong there in the beginning, just so you can switch really quickly back to it. Oh, another lore book. Ode to Pickmaid. I don't think that's gonna win any sort of awards, but okay, we got a ring. Let's apply that. Yeah, so this is the part that I was referring to. All right. Press right click to lock on your foes. Press B to dodge out of harm's way. Get out of the way of that. Now see, I don't know if those cause any harm, but we are 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the shroud. Alright, got him. Now, okay, sweet. Drop the sword. You know what, we're not gonna focus too much yet on signing that in the beginning, because I know there's another, at least 2 more, I think, that are in here. Yeah. Oh, wow. We went for the far one instead. These guys are relatively easy in the beginning. You just want to get too cocky, because you will get wrecked otherwise. They are a little easier than what you would probably expect. They do get you in numbers though. Like you get the guy with the spears and the guy with the sword and shields, and you're gonna have a nasty morning. So now we are in the main world. If you fall, you will rise again at your last return beacon. So that's your beacon. Your first beacon you get. A very beautiful game. Alright, so this is 100% useful. Harvest the berries. Purple berries are good health regen. Definitely want that. So it's guiding us that way. So we will go this way. Let's go explore a little bit. And there's another little mini shroud around here as well. Loot that. Let's go get some arrows. One thing I wish this game, oh, we hear them already, is I kind of wish they highlighted things that we can grab. Like perhaps a way that we can like change the color. Why did my camera change? Oh, level up. Guess we get XP for grabbing things. Oh, this is very dense. Very dense. I can't see a damn thing. Oh. Get wrecked. Let's loot that. So we got some spores. This is always worth to get. Another thing about this game is every time you load back in, you can get similar, if not the same resources at all the chests early on, which is pretty fantastic. Oh, just so many noises the game makes. It's good to like get like a bunch of arrows and stuff and just collect them at that point. Just stackpile them. Water is a great resource of vitality. Drink it to enhance your stamina and regenerate it faster. Scoop some water. Scoopity scoopity. Now, admittedly, I don't know if I've ever drank water. I always do this in the beginning for some reason. Oh, there's a guy in the background. Kind of why we keep our head on the swivel. Looks like he's running after a goat, perhaps. No, he missed. I was gonna try to parry him, but his aim sucked. Over here, here's your first stove, your little fire pit there. And it's always good to collect these, especially in the beginning when you really got nothing. Always good to try to loot all these things you can. Get all the bandages, don't really attack your chests like I just did in my blind rage. Let's see what it says. Interact with campfires to cook food or sit near them with down on the D-pad to become rested in the wilds. Not Breath of the Wild, but rested in the wilds. Another lore. A good night's rest. Finally a break from the tedious work. My bones are sore. But the warmth of a fire, a little shelter, and some sleep should allow me to become well rested. Food is getting scarce. I hear they're planning an expedition. Thankfully, I had some rations below my bed. They will make for a nice meal when cooked over a fire. So, and you could always, again, collect this later on too. Every time you load back in, you can always come back here. Oh, that sounds horrible. The hell is that? Metal scraps. Those are things that you're gonna need a lot of. And my previous video, just running around, kind of showed you a good place to farm some metal scraps. Basically scavenger camps. And hopefully there's a bunch of enemies, like kind of humanish type of enemies, that they'll have stuff in the pockets. Because I mean, these like shroud creatures occasionally have them. I'm not gonna say they don't have them, but oh, there's lore. Can't read the lore. Maybe we get a shield. Oh, got us on the back end. Oh, he's dazed and confused. Got him. Can we get a shield? We don't have a shield, unfortunately. There's a couple in here, but we will loot. Just like, this is pretty much the shroud. It's a very dense fog, and I guess there's some sort of toxicity to it. We'll go in there, but first let's leave so we can reset the time. And your default time is like 5 minutes. So we'll just kind of get out and get back in. They're in here. No? Okay. Oh, so much rage. Another chest. Oh, we don't have lockpicks. So you can use metal scraps to create lockpicks. Would have been nice to actually get a lockpick while we were here. Why is this all lit up? Alright, so loot. We have to remember we are in a shroud. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, speaking of unfortunate, we have no light now. And we gotta get out of that. Alright guys, well this was our introduction to Enshrouded. Basically, your starting area. So in the next episode, we'll be starting to build our camp slash castle slash settlement area. Whatever you want to call it. I mean, that's why they have the opening bed and everything, so you could go there and rest and change the time and cook if you need to. And it tells you night speed times 60. And now it's morning. It's only been like 5 seconds. But anyway, guys, thank you to Keen Games for the game key. Enshrouded is in Steam Early Access, and they just actually dropped their update 0.7.3.0, which is the Back to the Shroud update. It added a lot of things, but for me personally, I think the most crucial stuff would be the server settings that we just looked in the beginning. Those were fantastic. Previously, all you were able to do was rename your server, your private server, or whatever, your host server. Now you can change all of those settings, your difficulty sliders and whatnot, your world sliders. Super fantastic. But anyway, guys, if you want more information, check the video description below, and we will catch you in the next one. Alright, guys. Later.